to have you with us from Violet Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Hands it off on the counter. Maybe a crease. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
They're dealing with a second and long. Snags it, and there's running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hammond. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
A pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run for it. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, he races some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Slithers into space. Makes it past the marker. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Young. On his feet at the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing, Hawkins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Hawkins. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got it. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We've reached a break. Oklahoma State is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the...
There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Past the 40. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. The snap sets up to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Pitches it back. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great job by the back on the option. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 40, and quite a return to set up the offense here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Hawkins buys a little time. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Mountaineers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab and room to run. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got some room, it was over. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
Number 92, sets a kickoff.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. That had all the makings of a pick 6, and it just turned into a completion.
Oh, man, you throw that out route, you're sitting there, you're waiting on it, you get your hand on it, and they still complete it. Man, that could have been a huge play for the defense, but instead, the offense gets the completion.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going with the counter play here.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play.
Got a little grass. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
The defense selling out to stop it on 3rd and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the 2nd level.
You're absolutely right. 3rd and inches like that. If you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hole and showed off his speed.
Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Michael Hawkins steps to his left, out of the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Ooh. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route.
Easy, easy, easy.
From the red zone, it's Cook. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at it. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. At midfield, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. He'll pull it down. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a 1st down, and it'll be 4th.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Hawkins. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Jones. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jones. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Cowboys! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?